Alright, let's go. Fucking bum.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of Brotherly. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
Ball outside.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I need a faster guy.
Shohei on the go. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Oh, I like this.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Luzardo in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was a third. Rudder goes again. Slap hard. Rudder goes again. There's a ball. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. That one out to right. And there's 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Trey Turner stands in for the 5th.
Huh.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
I didn't go. Get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt, ball 3. Swing and a foul.
That was supposed to go with a motherfucking fence, yo. I waited for that one.
Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Come on, Bryce.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and
what?
Struck him.
Oh, he threw the heat down. I gotta get rid of this fucking court. Come on, Marsh. What the fuck are you doing?
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes.
Nope, ball.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Foul ball there.
Yo, I gotta figure out what's going on. Why am I getting such a bull crap contact?
That's the ball.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Hee-haw.
Strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Stays alive. In the dirt. And the runner holds.
Yo, he's about to miss that. Come on, with this goofy shit.
1-2 now. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Derek Hill. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run.
Safe.
He is safe. Golden opportunity right here. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead and run scores. Swings through that one for strike 1. Puts a bunt down. Edman flips it. Safe.
He's in
And
there.
they add to their lead as the run scores for third. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Puts a bunt down. Edman. The throw to first. There for the out. Run comes into the safety squeeze. Caught in the rundown now. Tries to get back and save.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the batter's eye. A 3-run homer. the lead. It's 6-0. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Just about to get started, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're underway here in Philly. Two balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Batting second, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. No outs. Runner on second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the dirt, blocked. Pitch misses. Full count now. Left field. Fair ball.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now. One away. Runners at second and third and one out. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Hill gets under it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. That one found hard the other way.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 1-0.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Check swing, went around. Going to count 1 and 2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now it's 3 and 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Stays alive. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. Here's Bryce Harper. Towards first. And that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Turner. And now they trail by one. Tucker hustles to get it in. That holds the runner at second base.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. And now it's Alec Bohm on the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Look out. That fastball drilled him. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Trying to move the runners over. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. And the batter now, Derek Hill. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Line to left. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there. Right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 out man at first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
In the air out towards right center. Hill moving under it. 2 down. And a foul ball. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park.
Got him.
Now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball. Slow.
The 2-1. on the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Gets to it with a slide. There's one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Brad Harper.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead. And in at second with an RBI double. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Gog, I'm not the one. Stop picking the Dodgers, you fucking bum.
Expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
To the right side, Freeman. Here's the tag, and he's out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
I hung it.
Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Popped up. Stop. Has a beat on it. And there's one away. Swing and a high.
Motherfucker, Luzardo.
That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Hernandez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side. Throws to first.
Yep, he's out.
2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just missed. In the air, left field. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next pitch is outside. And Kyle Tucker will take his
Yo.
base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No, that's a ball.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
1 out man at first. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit. It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he gets tied up right there.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs,
I can't do Lazard
they've
again.
also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Lazard can't. Nah, we can't do Lazard. I gotta use. I don't want to really use them though. I'm gonna have to use Nola. I'm gonna see what Nola pitches is. I gotta use.
Said his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And he swings through that one. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, Tim Mayza.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And a bunt right side. Freeman, the flip, in time. Got it.
Sacrifice bunt, gets the run in. So many times when you square around a bunt and it's successful, that means you track the baseball to the bat. Can really help you the next at bat coming up to slow things down, see the ball all the way to the bat, and he didn't miss a stitch on that.
Smoked on the ground a second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman. And he chases that one below the zone. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Betts takes low. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down. Phillies down a run. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Derek Hill now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Throw on to Freeman, and the Phillies are back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's off the corner. No, that's a balk.
The 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
That's the ball. Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side, Harper. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. Take it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto. Stands in for the Phil. Jack Dreyer gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. To the right side. Stop. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Left field. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Here's a tapper towards short. Turner. fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Max Muncy at the dish.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No.
Puts one down in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that bunted towards third. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. Marsh, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex Bones.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Muncy sends it to first, and that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Jonathan Bolin will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bolin, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
No, that's low.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you got to.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-0 down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Phillies with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So the tying run at second. Way upstairs. And the count now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And there's the automatic. Check swing, and he went 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, great stop. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Oh.
One, 2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Sliced hard but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Comes up empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the order. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud.
On the mound now, Orion Kerkering.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the...
He's trying for third. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Runner on the go again. And that's a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The other way, and that's going to get into the corner. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 4. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and he's safe at first.
Hey!
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope. Oh, one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom 9. Here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that one out in front that time. He goes down looking. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Well struck right field. Way back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-6. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here we go.
Marsh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. In the air, left field. 2 down. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Phils down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Pages settles underneath it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
Final score here today, 10-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.